Hi Libra, I hope you're all doing great. This is going to be your love and general reading for 17. I just want to say thank you to those who have liked, commented, subscribed, shared. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. And I also welcome the new viewers out there. Hi and welcome to the channel. I'm going to start off with your love reading first and then your general. Also, if you would like a personal reading and need me to look at your situation more closely, I'll be happy to do so. All the info is below in the description box. I've been meditating and shuffling the cards beforehand, but we'll give it another quick shuffle and see what's going on for you, Libra, in 17. Right, let's cut the deck. Right, Libra, we have the Seven of Wands, the Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Hanged Man. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Right, Libra. What I can see within your love life, I'm feeling like with the Seven of Wands in the heart of this reading, I'm feeling like you've had to fight for something here regarding your relationship or a marriage. I really feel like you've been fighting a long battle with something here regarding your love life because we have got the Hanged Man as well. So something has definitely been up in the air concerning your love life, and things have been stagnant and not being able to move how you've wanted them to move within your love life. And I think you've been waiting on something here with the Three of Wands. So I feel like for some of you it could be regarding a divorce, and you're waiting, for your divorce settlement. You're waiting for a payout concerning, your divorce, because we have got a lot of we've got three pentacle cards here, and it either could be your ex-husband or your ex-wife, are really making it tough for you regarding, this divorce you're going through here. And it's made you feel trapped with the Eight of Swords, not knowing what to do, because I feel like, your ex husband, wife, your ex, has made it very, very difficult for you, maybe to get a divorce as well. They won't, sign them papers here. And I say it's the divorce because you've got the Ten of Cups here. So this is, a happy home, but this is a 10. This is a completion. So this can be an ending of a relationship, a marriage. And I feel like your partner, they're not being fair where money's concerned. They're not giving you your rights, concerning this divorce here, definitely. And your partner, your ex-partner, could have been an Aries or an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But I feel like with the overall energy, the Knight of Swords, this is you, Libra. So I don't think you're very happy, and you just want this thing to be over with. You really just, it's been a really long battle for you, I'm feeling, regarding this divorce here. And you're just really raring to go and just, get this over and done with, because it has been a lot of stress for you as well. But I feel like your ex-partner hasn't been budging, and they've made it completely hard for you to really move forward here. Definitely. And like with the Hanged Man, you have been waiting and waiting and waiting, and you've just, it's tired you out here, Libra. Definitely. Another scenario could be as well that you could be having problems within your relationship. are you married, concerning money, and probably, you've had some debt, or you've had just money problems within your relationship, and we've got the Four of Pentacles here. So this is the miser card. So somebody's been really tight with money and not fair with money, concerning your relationship here, and it could do with a home as well. Probably maybe wanting to sell a home or buy a home, because we've got the Knight of Cups here, but the money's been tight for you both, or there could be a repossession going on or something of that nature, and it's caused a lot of upset within the marriage and relationship here. But it's definitely to do with money. Um, Money over a divorce, you getting your half, things of that nature. You wanting, things to just move along. Because, like I said, it has been, it has been a long haul. You've been waiting and waiting, and it could have been going on for a few months, a couple of years, this situation, but I feel like you're finally going to be getting what you've been waiting for here, Libra, definitely, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So I feel like if you've been waiting for money, if you've been wanting to sell the house or buy a home, something like that, get your half of the divorce settlement, things of that nature, you are going to be getting it here, and you're going to be having your new beginning, with a lot of abundance behind it, and a lot of growth as well. But it has been, a very, very long process. But finally, you're getting this new beginning so you can start your life again here. Because I don't think you've been able to really, go ahead with your own life. And this has caused you some setbacks here, and it's caused you to be very frustrated, and feel very stagnant and like nothing's moving here. And also, look, we've got the Two of Pentacles underneath. So, you've been trying to find the balance here over this situation. But, I feel like, after it being up in the air, you waiting about, not being able to move forward, you're going to be getting your new beginning here, Libra, definitely with the Ace of Pentacles after all this time. So I feel like, things are starting to, manifest for you. It's been a slow process, but your ships are coming in slowly but surely. And you've had to fight for your rights here, really fight for your rights. At times it's made you feel very stressed out, trapped, like you can't live your life how you want to live it. But finally, you've got this new beginning here, the Ace of Pentacles, and you can start walking on your new path, definitely. But that's what I'm getting for you, Libra. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but that's what I got for you, love life. Right, we will get into your general and see what's going on there. Right, let's cut the deck. All right, Libra, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun card, beautiful, the Nine of Pentacles, wow, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the World card, the Star card, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance. Right, Libra, what I'm feeling with your general, well, I really feel like, wow, because you've got one, two, three, four major, five major arcanas within this reading. So I really feel like this is something significant going on with you, Libra, here, definitely. Uh, and with the Wheel of Fortune and the World card, I really feel like you've gone through, some sort of cycle, and it's just coming to the last stages of a completion here, definitely, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying it's your time now, Libra, to have what you've always wanted and deserved, and the wheel is turning in your favour. But also with the World card, I'm feeling like, you've been through a big transition within your life here, definitely. This is a completion, this is a cycle, and I feel like now you're feeling more whole as a human being as before. I feel like there has been quite a lot of conflicts and up and down battles going on with you, Libra, and a lot of people, really tried to bring you down. I really felt, I feel that. And with the Nine of Wands in the past, you felt really down on yourself, and you didn't feel worthy of yourself, You really felt like, what is the point, of this life? Why am I going through this? But I feel like you had to go through this, Libra, to come to the stage where you're at now. And what a beautiful stage you are in, definitely. And with the overall energy, the Temperance card, I feel like you've gone through a lot of healing as well. And, you've come to a lot of conclusions about your life. And, I really feel like now you're feeling a lot more stable and secure within yourself and with your life. As before, in the past, you had a lot to deal with, a lot, and it did make you kind of say depressed, but you had to go through that low period to get to your high period, Libra. And, with the Sun card, I feel like beautiful. Like, look what the universe is giving you after all you've been through here. Like I said, with your love reading, over your divorce, over money problems, look, there's that light now at the end of the tunnel for you. And, I feel like you're feeling like a completely different person because what you've gone through, it's made you who you are today, Libra. And it's like you've been reborn again after what you have been through here. Beautiful energies. And with the Nine of Pentacles as well, you could have your own business, and maybe, things wasn't going well, but things are starting to really pick up for you now. Are you wanting to start your own business? And it is going to be very abundant and prosperous for you, and you're going to be very secure and stable and happy. Or it could be, you was in a long relationship or a long marriage, and you thought to yourself it's going to be hard on your own, but now you come to that realization that no, it isn't going to be hard because at the end of the day, you've only got yourself. You come into this world alone and you go out alone. So at the end of the day, you only can rely on yourself. And, you've come to that realization now. And also with the Star card, this is, your manifestations coming true. This is, the light, the universe, the stars guiding you on the path you're supposed to be on. And I really feel now you feel liberated about yourself and free because, as you can see, with the Sun card and the Star card here, they're both, the naked, the free, the liberated, the bearing all to the world. They haven't got any hairs or graces about nothing. They're just being who they're really truly supposed to be. And I feel like you've come to that point within your life and beautiful, and you're really feeling you're really feeling good about yourself, Libra, and that's fantastic, because you have the universe has got your back here, and the light shining, your light shining now to the world as before it wasn't. And also you've got the Six of Wands. Wow. So you've got a lot of victory, you've got a lot of successes to come. You what you've been through, you know, it's made you realize a lot of things, especially about you, Libra, and at the end of the day, you've got that support around you, you've got the support of the universe. Um, so it's just saying, keep moving, keep on moving, don't stop by the hands of time. That song, just keep it moving now, Libra, because you've finally come to that point within your life where you feel truly, um, just truly you as a human being and truly blessed. Look at that. But also, I feel like with the Queen of Cups, you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. So I feel like this month is going to be a very, you're going to be very, you're going to be very in touch with your feelings and your emotions and your intuition, and you're really going to feel for the world and people, because you are about balance, Libra, and I really feel like you are going to be feeling kinds of in your emotions as well. But you're going to be feeling a lot of empathy for a lot of things within your life, within your past, and for what you've got now. Because at the end of the day, you've got victory here, and you're going to be okay, and you're just going to keep it moving. And what a beautiful thing, and the world, you've gone through a cycle, a completion, and it's like you've been reborn again. And just, you took the times now for you, Libra. So that looks fantastic. What a beautiful reading this is. You should be very proud of yourself, truly. But that's what I got for you, General. But beautiful, Libra, the general reading. Wow, you're going through some changes there, but what beautiful changes you are going through. But we will pull you a Romance Angel Oracle card. Right, exactly what I was saying about the divorce and the relationship. So it says, release your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy, Libra. So definitely, like with the general, I really see you clearing that energy now. Because like I said, you've been reborn again, and it's your time now to really release anything what's been holding you back from the past, what's been causing you to keep, stuck within the past, and stop your life from moving forward. So now it's time for you to release them and release anything from the past what's been holding you back. And we will pull you a self-care card. All right, Libra, so you've got this one, so it says trust. So it says, Libra, now trust your decision to the beat of your own heart, definitely. So now, you've realised it's all down to you at the end of the day, and you've got to start trusting yourself and who you truly are, Libra. And it's time for you to step out now in this beautiful world and show everyone, your beautiful light, because you can trust, just because maybe you was, kind of burned in your past doesn't mean, you can't trust now or in the future. So trust, Libra. Right, Libra, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If this did not resonate with you, please watch your moon and rising sign. If you will please like, share, and subscribe, that would be great. Thanks for watching, and I wish you all the best. And until next time, I just want to say peace, love, and light to you. Bye.